Aviation experts said Thursday that Russian air defense fire was likely responsible for the Azerbaijani plane crash the day before that killed 38 people and left all 29 survivors injured. An online video showed holes in the tail section of the plane that crashed Thursday in Kazakhstan. Some aviation experts say the holes seen in the plane's tail section after the crash indicate that it could have come under fire from Russian air defense systems fending off a Ukrainian drone attack. Zee of OPSGroup, which monitors the world's airspace and airports for risks, said the analysis of the fragments of the crashed plane indicate with a 90 to 99% probability that it was hit by a surface-to-air missile. Matveyev, an independent Russian military expert, noted that the images of the crashed plane's tail showed damage compatible with shrapnel from the Russian Pantsyr-S1 air defense system. Asked about the claims that the plane had been fired upon by air defense assets, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters on Thursday that it would be wrong to make hypotheses before investigators make their verdict. Officials in Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan have similarly avoided comment on a possible cause of the crash, saying it will be up to investigators to determine it.
The incident with the Azerbaijani plane is gaining new details and could become a problem for Putin and Kadirov, says Oleksiy Kopytko, military analyst, former advisor to the Minister of Defense of Ukraine. Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev headed to St. Petersburg to attend an informal summit of CIS heads of state on December the 25th. However, during the flight, he received information about the crash of an Azerbaijan Airlines plane which was flying Baku to Grozny but ended up in the area of Aktau, Kazakhstan. Aliyev decided to return to Baku, created a commission to investigate the incident, and said that there are different versions, but it is worth waiting for the results of the investigation, the analyst writes on his Telegram channel. The distance between Baku and Grozny is about 460 kilometers including maneuvers. The distance from Grozny to Makhachkala is about 120 kilometers. That is, everything is very close. At the time of making the decision to redirect, it must have been known that there was fog in Makhachkala. The distance from Makhachkala to Baku is only 30 kilometers more than to Aktau. The experts already have a lot of questions. Why was it necessary to fly across the sea to a regional airfield in another country if it was possible to return to a modern airport in Baku where all the service, including incident response, is at a qualitatively different level? Possible answers are contained in the video from the cabin of the airplane. The damage is very similar to the result of firing at the airplane from some air defense system, and these damages were received over the territory of Russia, over Chechnya or Dagestan. As soon as this video went viral on the net, unofficial Russian channels began to actively throw in the version about the alleged attack of the plane by a Ukrainian UAV, indirect confirmation of the version with air defense fire. Azerbaijan Airlines suspends flights from Baku to Grozny and Makhachkala until the investigation into the causes of the plane crash is completed. If the reason is bad weather and birds, why suspend flights? The analyst asks. Ukrainian military expert Alexander Kovalenko believes these and other pieces of evidence suggest the plane was hit by a short or medium-range surface-to-air missile, possibly from the Russian Pantsyr-S1 system. Kovalenko points out that the visible damage, which has been documented, clearly indicates a Russian missile, not a drone, because a drone collision would have immediately brought down the plane.
The president of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, said that the next group of soldiers has been sent to Ukraine and broadcast the images of the departure ceremony on his Telegram channel. A special flight with volunteers took off from the Grozny International Airport named after hero of Russia Akhmet Kadyrov. Another group of true Russian patriots set off to protect the interests of the motherland in the area of a special military operation, he wrote. According to him, the volunteers underwent an accelerated training course, which includes a wide range of the most in-demand skills and abilities. The best instructors from the Russian Special Forces University named after Vladimir Putin taught the volunteers everything necessary for effective combat in various conditions, the head of Chechnya said, adding that upon arrival they will join the Akhmet Special Forces.
Бьем врага, мы очищаем свою землю, мы очищаем свои исторические земли. Руками украинцев воюют все члены НАТО, Америка, Запад, все. Почему? Потому что мы независимое, суверенное государство, большим ресурсом богатств, большая страна. Некоторым это, конечно, испокон веков всегда это не нравилось. И ни один человек в этом мире не скажет, что мы победили русских, мы победили Россию. Не было такого в истории, не будет ничего. Поэтому я от вашего имени прежде всего хочу поблагодарить общественный фонд первого президента Чеченской Республики, Героя России Ахматовича. Также главу Чеченской Республики, Героя России, генерал-полковника Рамзана Ахматовича Кадырова. И, конечно, инструкторов, которые с вами работают на базе Российского университета спецназа. Берегите себя. Ахмат! Сила! Россия!
Хочу выразить благодарность Рамзану Ахматовичу Кадырову всем за то, что они оказывают содействие, заботу в обеспечении, в обучении готовых специалистов для того, чтобы мы принимали участие в СВО, добивались в первую очередь победы для нашей страны.
Патриотически отношусь к этой войне. Я уже приезжаю сюда в 5-й раз через подразделение Ахмат. Настрой у нас очень боевой, даже более чем.
на высшем уровне тягали,